of the questions that I always get as a lactation specialist is, how do I have enough milk for my baby? Today, I want us to talk about the 3 B's. When it comes to breastfeeding, there are 3 major components that make breastfeeding just right. And the first B is baby. Your baby needs to be present for you to breastfeed, of course. But your baby also needs to be comfortable during a breastfeeding. What does that mean? It means that the way you position the baby to the breast is important for them to breastfeed properly or be comfortable and be able to draw milk out. First rule is your baby should face their food, and their food is the breast over here, So the baby should face you, the whole body should be aligned, the head, the shoulder, the back. The baby should be comfortable. You can add a pillow or a breastfeeding pillow for you to be comfortable. Number 2, your baby should be able to be as close as possible to the breast, meaning they're not down here and you're having to bend to go to the baby. The baby is as close as possible to you. So you've brought them close, whether you're holding them or whether you're using the pillows, the baby is very close to you. Imagine if you had to feed or take anything when your head is like this. So ensure that the baby's head is facing you so that they are comfortably swallowing. Your baby's mouth should be wide open, and look like a fish. You know the way a mouth for the fish looks like? The mouth should be wide open, and ensure that the baby's chin is smack against the breast. The baby's chin should be able to touch the breast as the baby breastfeeds. Your baby should be able to make audible sounds of swallowing. Is my baby audibly swallowing? Then I know that they're actually getting milk from the breast into their tummy. Once a baby is full and they're done, they will get off the breast comfortably. You won't have to remove them. They'll just spontaneously come off the breast. The second B that's so important for breastfeeding, the second component is the breast. And it means that this breast, and we have different kinds of breast. We've got breasts that have a big areola. Areola is the darker part of the breast. We've got people with small areolas, some with bigger areolas. It doesn't matter. Any areola or any nipple, the baby is able to maintain breastfeeding or is able to achieve breastfeeding. Whichever breast you have, be comfortable, it's enough for your baby. But you should ensure that the baby gets most of the areola inside the mouth, the nipple plus the areola, and if you can, as much of it as possible. If your areola is a bit larger, which happens to a lot of us Africans, ensure that the baby gets at least all of the bottom half of the areola and the nipple inside, so that the baby gets what we call a good latch. With a good latch, you will be comfortable, you will not feel pain, you'll feel that the breast has emptied properly after a feed, and you will see that your baby is happily resting or is happy to come off the breast because they've gotten enough. If you're feeling pain when breastfeeding, that tells you that things are not quite the way they should be. It is not normal to feel pain. Get some help so that you can achieve a good latch and actually enjoy breastfeeding. The third B is brain. And the brain basically is the powerhouse. It's like the factory. And it's the one that sends signals to the breast to tell the breast, there's a customer waiting for milk. Please feed the customer. And the customer is the baby. The brain also is the one that releases hormones. Breastfeeding is about hormones that actually make milk and help the milk to flow. It is important for you to think about your brain being a big part of breastfeeding. Get enough rest. Use the village to help you take care of the baby so that you can be able to rest. And as you rest, the brain is able to replenish the hormones that are necessary for making milk. Ensure that you get enough sleep. You know that adage, sleep when the baby sleeps? Please do. Try and do it even when you think that you can't. Even just lying on the bed, resting, even if you cannot fall asleep, just closing your eyes and resting is great at helping you relax so that the brain can actually do its work. The more your baby feeds, that's how the brain works. It's a supply and demand chain. That factory I'm talking about. As the baby feeds, then more milk is made. As the baby feeds, more milk is made. As this customer draws out more milk is made. So that's how your brain works. Make sure that you also feel good about yourself. If you feel stressed and emotional and not being able to cope with everything, get some help get support systems that will help you to relax. Because if you're stressed, guess what? The hormones for milk are not going to flow. That's all you need. Put the baby on the breast whenever they need to feed. And guess what? The third B comes into place and you're gonna have enough milk. The 3 Bs, baby, breast, and brain. That's all you need to achieve breastfeeding. I am here for you. So if you've got any question, any query, any challenge, anything that you're going through and you just need another voice to take you through it, get in touch with me. You can DM me, you can write me a text, you can, WhatsApp me. But you know what? Better yet, take a short video, WhatsApp it to me, and the next show might just be about you.